But anyway, we need to go get more green stuff. How many do I need to run? Damn it, I left my phone downstairs. Do I have my pen here? Should do. I could write out some maths. Ah, fuck it, I'll do it in my head. Well, I need 300, don't I? Oh, I need to get over 300. 330 should be enough. So in that case, I need 208 minions. And since I'm getting 75 a crack, that means I need to do... a little over 3 runs. A little over 3 runs. 3 and a bit. Also, that guy over there is a rock giant. You know what? I'll go and deal with that in a bit. I'm just going to actually keep going here for a moment. I can get access to some new enemies soon.
Once you smash it up, you'll see it's nothing more than overgrown gravel.
Once you smash it up, the issue becomes getting there. How do they know I'm here already? Their beards be telling them. What's with all their eyes glowing? Are they all victims of the movie Mannequin? Apparently. Also, there's no rhyme or reason to that joke. It was just like, Mannequin, yes, that's funny. I just vaguely remember a Taverncast episode talking about it. So, yeah. Also, no, I'm gonna go and fight these guys now. Reds. Well, actually, first, let us go and do this thing, Mijiki. Let's go upgrade our reds. That way, by default, reds will have a decent level of equipment. There's actually a glitch you can do in the Xbox version where if you get most of the upgrades for the tower, for your mistress, but not all of them, then you go and buy more. She will... Nara will say that the mistress wants to see you. Excuse me. The mistress wants to see you. And when you go there, nothing will play, because you've already gotten that cutscene. Like, say if you buy enough to get the cutscene, watch it. Well, you get the cutscene, you watch it. Wait, it's almost complete. You've anything else you want to say?
Do forge yourself a new weapon. You don't want the peasants laughing at you. Master of evil.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, basically you get the cutscene, then if you buy anything else, like say if there's something left over or some such, or maybe just simply going to the thing to buy it from, you'll somehow, for some reason, Nara will start saying the mistress wants to see you again. And wants to see you. Not again. He'll just say the same line from earlier. And he'll keep saying it when you're up in the private quarters. But when you go to the place, no cutscene plays. Because, it's not set to go off again. No, I'm not going there. I'm going down here. I do wonder what the axe does do in the Axe of Confusion. Now I know it does. Okay, as you can see, the minions are starting off at a bit of a higher level of gear. So this should go that bit quicker. Now, actually, I've been recording for way too long. What time is it? Christ, it's 6. Yeah, I've been recording for way too long. I'll do this one fight, then I'm gonna call quits. Like, remember, I know it does the confusion thing, but I'm like, with the helm, I'm assuming it must have a secondary effect. You know, the helm boosts your income of life source, but it also gives you a 5 extra. It also gives you 5 extra minion control. So if I put that helm on now, I would have 30. So I'm assuming the axe must have something as well. Presumably to make up for the fact that, you know, it's like it's one-time upgrade kind of deal. But it's a one-time thing. It's as good as you get it. Like with my with the other weaponry, like take my breastplate. I can upgrade it. Like I can make it, you know, customize it. I can upgrade it how I want. With that stuff I can't. It is how it is. So yeah. So they probably have something to balance that out. Okay. This is actually going pretty well, actually. Actually, shockingly well. Although I wish the Reds would pay more attention to the enemies than they do to looking away from them. But, you know, I'm probably asking a bit too much there. Touch too much, I'm sure. Okay. Grab you. And I'll just send them to go get all that for me. To just try and make sure they don't all just despawn. Christ. Don't want, you know, them getting nibbled on. They aren't exactly Kit Kats. They're probably a bit more squishier than a Kit Kat. Maybe one that's been left out in the hot car. I actually remember that happening before. Went in to visit my nan years ago when she was in hospital, and I'd forgotten like a pack of white M&M. No, not white M&Ms. White Smarties out in the car. Not Smarties. Milky Way buttons, I think it was. Or, you know, white chocolate buttons. And by the time I came back out, it completely melted. Tried them and ugh, it was horrendous. Yeah, excellent. So now I'm on 197. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 3 runs. Definitely. But the 3 runs would be enough. Definitely, yeah. I would have... let's say I had 200 right now. That will put me on 350. So I drop 3 then. 347. That's fine. But those two more runs will have to wait till next time. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks, and I'll be back soon to record more. But until then, adios.